Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how to get our money back. We all know about refund. The companies, if the product is something wrong and we approach the company and get the refund. But there is another mechanism called chargeback. Probably not many of you may be aware. So I thought of putting this video across to make the awareness. Let's say normally what happens is we do go online and shop many different things nowadays, especially in the after Corona. Online shopping becomes really popular. Now we use cards to make the payment, and then the company packs and sends the goods, and there is shipping during, and then the shipping company gives the product back to us, whatever we have ordered. So that's the cycle. So what are things can go wrong? When we make this is particularly important when you use your credit or debit cards to make purchases. Card payments may not be, there are a number of stages the money flows through before it reaches the actual company. So it can go wrong as part of the actual payment flow, we used to call. The other area is packing. Things can go wrong as part of the packing, or things can go wrong or missed in the shipping as well. Sometimes they deliver to wrong places and stuff. So there are a number of places it can go wrong. Now, we normally go to the company where we bought it and get the refund most of the time if something goes wrong. The method of chargeback, which I'm going to talk about, is supported by pretty much all the major card brands: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, etc. Now, what are the reasons we can get refunds for? Refunds or chargeback. Normally refunds, and I'm mixing these two for now, but we will see the difference little later. There may be fraudulent transactions where someone would have used your card number to make purchases. Shipping problems, which, as I said, the companies would have delivered to a wrong place or broken during the shipping and stuff. Technical problems, when you're ordering the product in the website, things may go wrong. Halfway through the payment would have got stopped. Money would have been taken. The money would not have reached the actual the company. So those kind of things, and then credit not processed. So the similar scenario, but technically there are certain differences. Problems with items. So that means when you receive the product, would have been broken, misplaced, different, and all sorts of things. And then when you look at your statement, you realize that company I didn't really buy anything from. So in your statements, if you see unusual numbers, unrecognizable business names against which some debit has happened, then definitely you may want to get the money back from. But here the problem is you wouldn't know where to contact if the business name was not recognizable, isn't it? So that's where the chargeback comes in. Merchant disappeared. For example, you go to a website, you purchase something for say £100, and after 10 days you go back, the site is not there. You don't have any information, email or anything to go back and get the refund from. So what do? There is the method available, that's called chargeback. Now so that's the flow, isn't it? So you try to shop in the website. I'm going to explain the refunds now. Website, and then make the card payment. The bank provides using the card, your money is debited from your bank account, and then packing and then shipping happens. Now, what happens in this scenario where if shipping may not be giving you the right product? In that scenario, you call the call center saying missing, I didn't receive the product, I got a different product. If they are still available, they will discuss with you, and in a good scenario they may refund the money back to you. So that's how it happens. So they refund the money back to your bank account. It's all in a good scenario. Now let's say the same scenario, but the customer care is not available, or there may be number of different reasons where you can still get the money back. That's called chargeback mechanism. Say in this scenario, you don't have the company to contact, either company closed, or you contact them but they don't answer properly and they say no, it's once we ship the product we don't refund money kind of scenario. In that scenario you have up to 90 to 120 days to get the money back. How? You contact your bank where you the card was issued and tell them, explain the scenario and ask them, I want my money back. And what happens is, your bank can initiate a chargeback. It is not a refund. Refund is got from your actual merchant, the company where you got the money from, sorry, the product from. But the chargeback, you directly go to your bank, ask the money, saying this, say for example it's an unrecognizable name in your statement. You call your bank, I got an entry in my statement, for say 50 or 100 pound whatever, and I don't recognize that name. Can you refund the money? Immediately what happens is the bank will initiate the chargeback, and they will get the money from the merchant's acquirer. So that's a bit complicated name. I know that there's a lot more complications involved behind the scene, but what you need to know is there is an alternative mechanism if your merchant is not really reachable or whatever the reason. So you have an alternative mechanism, that's chargeback. But be careful, and you should raise this request within in a safety net before 90 days or something like that. There are different products and scenarios. You can raise the chargeback up to 120 days, but the best case scenario is to go and raise it within 90 days, I would suggest. Just for those who are interested, this is how the actual chargeback works. The cardholder asks the bank, card issuer, and then it goes to, say if it is a Visa card, they raise it with the Visa network, and it goes to card acquirer from the merchant point of view, and then the money comes back to the card issuer again, and the cardholder gets the money back into the bank account. It takes up to sometimes 28 days or month or some maybe more, but you do have a great chance to get the money back if there is a valid reason to get your money back. Hope that was useful to you. So it's not that when your merchant or the shopping website is kind of not responding to the product ordered, it's not that you lost everything. You do have an option. Go back to your bank who issued the card, and they should be able to get your money back. So that's called chargeback. Now don't leave your hope just because the merchant disappeared. Hope this video was useful to you. Feel free to like if it was useful, and add comment if any. I will appreciate that. Thank you very much. I will see you in another video. Bye.